EOC and Legacy mashup. Beta is back. Yeah, no shit. Alright, so this time on the lovely beta, Jagex is not destroying RuneScape per se. They're modifying the existing EOC and Legacy abilities out there. So as you basically see, beta is back. The beta is back and available to play right now for all members. If you're not a RuneScape member, I'm sorry, but you can always watch my YouTube videos and dream about becoming a RuneScape member. Or you can just buy a bond and go on the beta. It's really up to you. We have a number of projects and changes in the pipeline that we would like your feedback on before they go into the live game. That is a good fucking decision. Why? Is because if some crappy update gets installed that everybody hates, a lot of people are probably going to stop playing RuneScape. Today is the first of several planned releases, so look out for more in the future. Log on to your actual main account. No, when you are on the beta, you do not lose any of your item. Let me make that very clear. You go on El Salvador beta, you do not get AIDS, and you do not die. So, if you want to go high-risk Pking, be my guest, you're not going to die and, totally suck ass in the wild. Beta and Legacy changes mashup. Alright, so the Melee 2H improvements. This is going to make Nauseous Scythe go skyrocketing. Why? Is because the DPS, damage per second, is going to be better than the two wielding little abilities out there. Which is a good thing, because a 2H weapon should be more powerful than two little fucking maces per se. However, on RuneScape right now, two Dragor maces are more powerful than a Nauseous Scythe, which is not good, inaccurate. So, the Quake ability now does 219% damage to the main target. Hurricane will now hit twice on the main targets. Meteor Strike will now have AoE damage. AoE stands for Area of Enemies, I believe. Or it might be Assholes of the Earth. Yeah, let's go ahead and say it's... well, you are killing a bunch of assholes on the Earth. So let's go ahead and say AoE is Assholes on the Earth. Meteor Strike no longer requires opponents to have less than 50% life points. And as you see, all this little... this is for little magic, little cooldown and shit as well. They kind of really are fixing the stun abilities as well, and also the cooldown ability with the surge as well. So, it's actually somewhat pretty decent. Legacy Soul Split Healing. In an effort to bring into Line 2 two-handed Soul Split Healing, the healing cap has now been removed in Legacy Combat Mode. And it could be removed on Modern Day RuneScape if we like it and if we vote on it, which probably will happen. Focused changes in PvP. Basic stuns now hit for 1.2 seconds instead of like 3 or 4. Disabling prayers have been removed from Snipe, Dragon Breath, and Evoke. Basic and Threshold stuns no longer share a cooldown. Eating food during PvP and non-Legacy combat will drain adrenaline instead of invoking a global cooldown. Giving feedback. How do you give feedback? Well, you have two options. One, you take a shit on the doorstep of Jagex. Or you can just go ahead and vote. Me, personally, I'm not going to go ahead and travel 5,000 miles to take a dump. It just doesn't seem logical when I can do it in my bathroom like 10 feet away from my gaming computer. However, yes, how do we give feedback? Rune Labs and also voting on the game RuneScape, which is going to be awesome. However, right now, we're going to do some Legacy fucking shit up in the wild on the beta. Alrighty then, so as you see, there's a few options on the beta. As you see, we're now in Legacy with EOC ability mode. If you want to change this to regular EOC, then you can just uncheck the Legacy interface. And, of course, you can have Legacy Combat Mode installed as well. So as you see, we're on RS3 camera settings. A lot of people don't like the camera settings for Legacy Combat. However, as you see right here, we're now in Legacy on EOC. Oh! Did we just become best friends, EOC and Legacy? Yep, I think we did! EOC and Legacy just became best friends. As you see, you can go ahead and change it, and then you can change it back to the old-fashioned Legacy interface, and then you can keep the Legacy mode as well. However, right now, we're going to try old-fashioned Legacy, little killing devices and shit like that. And we're going to go into the wild and try to fuck up a lot of shit. If we don't, well, that means something bad is going to happen to us. Mainly, we're probably going to die. Who here would like to face NightmareRH? The long slong of Nauseous Scythe in the wild, and I'm getting fucking ass raped by a little conniving hippie ranger. Who are you and suck my balls? Where the fuck? Oh god, is this motherfucker? Alright, auto retaliate is now on, you fucking hippie ass douchebag. Yes, I see you are there. Alright, Nauseous Scythe versus Nauseous Longbow, and we are getting ass raped and penetrated in the asshole. Holy shish kebab. You suck? No, not really. You just are using a longbow out the asshole, and I'm stunned. I'm stunned! Oh, help me! Oh, AIDS! Oh, AIDS! You're using EOC, and I'm using Legacy. There is a large butt-fucking difference, and I think we just dropped the soap. Okay, maybe we didn't drop the soap yet. However, we're probably going to drop the soap right now. Maybe not yet! We're dead! Can it be we are the master of escaping? I think it is. However, notice that in Legacy, you get ass raped by someone using the abilities. Which is why now we're going to transform on EOC, because fuck, we almost got ass. Alright, so now we're going to test out Legacy with abilities! Something fairly new and something, where's my fucking mage little tab? There we go. There we go in the land of ball sacks. Alright, so now we're going to see how well this shit does, and we are lagging like a motherfucker. Holy Mary, Mother of God, who the fuck is attacking me? Hello? Hello, you fucking sandy clitoris? Holy shitballs. So as you see, the revolution of Ding Dong Cocks. I haven't done Legacy PK in a long ass fucking time. Jesus Christ almighty. Jesus Christ, we're getting fucking ass raped. Jesus Christ! Woo! Oh my fucking God! Well, as you see, we kind of just lost the battle because, well, we kind of got ass raped by magic abilities. Alrighty, right now in beta, we're going to be testing out something at the main battleground zero. Yes, the Corporeal Beast. Because the Corporeal Beast will be the main PVM target that will be affected. Why? It's because a lot of people will probably be killing the Corporeal Beast when these abilities are changed. The Corporeal Beast is an asshole, as you basically clearly see. However, it is the abilities such as the Hurricane, and the Quake, and also Meteor Strike, that will alter and do a lot more damage. Notice, we're doing to go Hurricane right now. Cha-ching! Holy shitballs! That, kind of really didn't do a lot. I'm sorry to say, Jagex, but, that kind of fucking sucked balls. Alright, so now we're gonna test out, if I can find it, fucking Meteor Strike and not die. Here comes Meteor Strike. Ka-jing! Holy shit, at 6,800. Alright, that's not the best goddamn thing on the planet, but then again, this is the beta, so it probably will be affected. However, it's mainly dealt on damn, PKing and shit. On PKing, you need to be at a certain level to use Meteor Strike. However, on PVM, you don't really have to be at a certain level. Holy shit, there we go, that was a better ability. As you guys pretty much saw, we hit the target twice, causing massive amount of damage with Hurricane. That is probably going to be added on modern day RuneScape, which make doing the Corporeal Beast a lot fucking easier, and it's going to get me a lot more kills and make me a lot more money inside the tummy. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going to end up happening. Otherwise, what do I think about the new combat beta? In all personal little opinions aside, I like how Hurricane actually hits it twice. And we're going to do the Quake ability right now, as you see right here. And, okay, the Quake ability did hit the Corporeal Beast. However, it didn't kill a little shit-titty Dark Core. That's kind of disappointing. However, I kind of like how 2H abilities are getting a little upgrade. It's kind of really stupid that a 2H ability does less damage than a, well, two little dual-wielding type weapons. When the second, the main hand little thing for the, the damn... It's a goddamn 2H sword! It should do more damage! It shouldn't be doing butt-fucking, like, a whole bunch of silly little hits and stuff. However, hopefully this passes, because I do want my Nauseous Scythe to actually be upgraded. And as you see, we did a lot of damage to the Corporeal Beast. And holy fucking shit! There it is! That is what Jagex will be adding! Yes! Oh my god, finally an upgrade to the dueling little abilities. Like I said, more than likely, it's mainly PKing that is getting a buff. And we get a little regen bracelet. But fighting the Corporeal Beast with these abilities right here, especially Meteor Strike, or rather, especially Hurricane and also Quake, it does a lot more damage. So when Jagex finally adds this shit to the game, well, then 2H's will do a lot more damage per se. Such as a Chaotic Spear and also Nauseous Scythe as well. Also, guys, let me know in some nasty dirty little comments if you think the new beta is going to do, well, wonderful things, such as give us new improvements into the game. Or let me know in some nasty dirty little comments if you think the beta is going to suck cock. Or rather, the new upgrades or, the new improvements are going to totally suck. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later. I'll be live streaming later tonight and doing some more awesome and sexy PVM and Slayer. Yes, we're going to do some Slayer before we go Pking on old school RuneScape. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Bye!